Hey, Kimberly Ann, how are you on this amazing day? I just wanted to pop in and be with you for a second. I promised that I was going to be in the kitchen this weekend. I've just come out of the kitchen, so we're going to talk about that. But I also need to begin work on perfecting my chili for our church's chili bake-off or chili cook-off coming up this Wednesday. And so my chili is the Mighty Meaty Pumpkin Treaty. I know. Okay, so just pray for me. But yeah, I had something else I wanted to do in the kitchen though, and I did, and I want to show those to you, and then I'll post some pictures down below because, yeah, earlier this morning, as you knew if you were following the posts, like so many of you, we had to put our mittens down. And so yeah, that was early this morning. So yeah. So I was going to do a video and I was working on these, well, I like to call them pepperoni pops. I call them that just today because it was my first time to try them. So I want to show you the pictures. I'll explain it a little bit today, just make it really quick. But anyway, so thank you so much. Just the outflowing of love. Those of you who get it, how much we love our animal fur babies. And we've had so many cats and dogs. I mean, we've loved every one of them uniquely and specially and cherished them because they're all fantastic and they hit your heart in even a new way, each one, because they each have a unique personality and way about them. And so we're going to miss our mittens. And then it's just been kind of quiet around here because, you know, Princess is noticing that her sister isn't here. They're litter mates. Those two were found out in a field, and we took them in when, you know, they were just tiny and abandoned by their mom. So they're both 11 years old, and so then Princess is still with us. But anyway, just to say thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're wonderful. We're family, aren't we? However it is that we have come to know each other, and now we're family, and we share life together in situations and circumstances. And then if you love animals like we do, oh, you get it. And so, yeah, just, you know, how else you going to be, right? Just feeling a little bit down, right? In that respect. So, was in the kitchen, and what you need are, and I'm going to put the pictures down below, but crescent rolls. I used extra buttery crescent rolls, took a pan, put some virgin olive oil just in that pan, and rolled out those crescent rolls. The first time, I rolled them all out, and then I'm like, no, and I smushed them all together, and then rolled them out thicker and just like in a square, and then made strips, and then lined each strip with some cheese, and then lined up the pepperonis. You'll see the pictures. And then did those. I'll show you those. This was my first attempt because the dough was really... Are you ready? I'm not sure you're ready for this. But they look something like this. Not bad, right? I mean, really not bad. But you're supposed to be able to, like, put some kind of something, you know, through the bottom of there, and then you put them in your whatever kind of vase, and hey, look what I've made for you. I've made, you know, pepperoni pops or pepperoni flowers. So those are what the first ones looked like. And then I'm like, you know what? Since the crescent rolls are already pre-separated in a way, I just kind of cut along those dotted lines that you find in the crescent rolls. And then I took each triangle that actually would mimic kind of how the flower would go down at the bottom to the stem, right? And it was kind of like in that triangle going this way. And then I just smoothed it out a little bit thinner. And then this is what I wound up with. Again, look at the pictures. But I was kind of happier with these in a way. See how they turned out like a rose, you know, like a roll flower. And isn't that kind of neat? Pretty neat, huh? But my son, as a matter of fact, he just came upstairs and he's like, Mom, what'd you do with them? And I'm like, I'm going to make a video and just show them what I made. So something like that. And again, if you wanted to make a bouquet of these, you made, you know, some pepperoni pop flowers. Let me find another one. Like any of the other ones are going to look any better because they all look kind of crazy. Yeah, maybe I should show you that one. No, I mean, you know, unique. That petal is wilting a little, but yeah. So there you go. So I thought I'd show you both of those. And so I did, I think I will post up pictures of both so that you can see when I did it the first time for the big thick ones, right? which I don't like as much. I think it needs to be a balance somehow in between the two, right? I should hold those up side by side, but you get the picture. So I wanted to do just this quick video to say thank you for your prayers. I love you so much. You knew what was coming up and happening for us on this morning with losing our mittens. And she went over the Rainbow Bridge and oh my goodness, what a sweetheart. And then I did say I was going to get into the kitchen, and I did promise that I was going to be working on my chili. So I got to start doing that. But I was glad to show you these. So all right, Tyler, you can come and get the bags now. So he likes them, but he did give some good suggestions, which I would say to you as well. Maybe use a regular dough. I used the Crescent, very buttery. And I did put a layer of cheese in there, which you'll see, like some grated cheese. I think they would taste much better with some other kind of, maybe a tomato paste in there, just lightly, so it's not squishing out of your petals of the flowers, or that might not look too good. So yeah, just some suggestions for you. But yeah, cooking with Kimberly Ann. We'll begin again, and we'll get it going, and I'll have some guest cooks in the kitchen, because we know that anyone who's a guest cook in my kitchen can probably do a whole lot better than me. So ever learning, and it's just to have fun. If you don't have a lot of money, you don't have a lot of time, you don't have a lot of skill, perhaps, there's nothing wrong in saying that. We're not all everything, right? Then perhaps cooking with Kimberly Ann is for you. It's encouraging, it's a lot of fun, and hey, you and I, well, we do it together. So until next time.